Where else can it go if you like sort of forecast or look at the future of where cooling in general could go, palmer cooling, thermoregulation strategies? What is
Hmm.
next in this space?
Yeah, it's a great question, and I'm old enough to have seen a lot of things kind of go from science conversations to practice. And think about hydration, Jesse, you'd almost be fired as a coach if you didn't provide appropriate hydration breaks. And soigneurs that work on the grand tours, a big part of the job is to make sure all the feeding, carbohydrate feeding and hydration are done at appropriate intervals because everybody believes in it so much. It wasn't that long ago they were smoking cigarettes in the Tour de
Right.
France. So
Yep.
it's funny how that all changes. Sleep recommendations are powerful now. Like even in high school, they're saying, you guys, you kids, you need your sleep. People are changing training programs so that they don't train so early so that the kids can get sleep because we believe in sleep. We know that sleep. I mean, I've come through the whole era of altitude training, where it was like a wacko science project. Now it's a given. Like everyone has an altitude camp and uses altitude blocks because we know the science. Um, and it's really interesting. We're at a time right now where we're talking about thermoregulation like it's nuancy. And you
Hmm.
could see a future where you would be fired as a coach if you didn't have active thermoregulatory strategies embedded in your little breaks where you hydrate people. And you would be chastised as a coach or you'd be ridiculed as an athlete if you didn't take care of your thermal load post effort. Like, what kind of a slacker are you? Don't you care
Hmm.
about this team? I think you
Yeah.
could start to see it come to that point. And the impact of being overheated on adaptation and being overheated on performance is profound. It's undeniable. So the themes are there. It's just the way we implement practices to make it all happen are still, like you said in the question, they're kind of nuanced and they're kind of in little pockets. So I think the future will be there.